straight.
Yeah, it's, you know how there's that left hairpin before the long right sweeper?
Yep.
At the right side of the hairpin is where the pit entry is.
Alright, I'm trying 48 now, see how it goes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that should be a bit more balanced, and then you can just slightly adjust it if you're understeering, but yeah. Porsche's very funny under braking because it's so rearward biased.
I'm on 48 in the Mustang as well.
You probably want the Mustang as far back as it'll go, really.
Yeah, because it's a boat.
I genuinely don't know how racing is going to go today, because I can barely figure out what my line is each lap.
I'm hoping it's going to be like Misano, where the racing is better than the track would imply.
Well, Misano's like an alright track though, so like...
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
This track is... I mean, Misano's not the best track, but it's like alright.
I just don't like... Well, I don't like how much you have to abuse the track limits in Misano.
Yeah, I guess, because it gets pretty sketchy over some curbs if you try to extend it.
Let's see if this setup still works. Yeah, 2 years since I drove this track and I won here.
What?
Oh,
that was close.
First of a few actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna get raped in this one.
Started a bit of a dominant run.
Nah, me.
Whoa, watch it, Will.
And then spinning up, then he nearly killed it.
Yeah, yeah. Just got caught.
Took out half the neighbourhood.
Nearly. Get it up there and just floor it, mate. Just floor it.
Alright, something I need to fix is my steering wheel isn't straight.
This track feels unnecessary, like it really doesn't need to exist.
Okay, I'm looking at this I'm looking at the long straight in pit lane, and I'm just thinking for a second how bad it would be if you could actually see from one end to the other of Spa.
Oh, yeah. Spa's good because at least you go around a corner and then you can see Eau Rouge, but this is just flat. It's just
exactly
flat.
Exactly. And if you didn't have that turn though, if you just had a massive long straight the whole way, I reckon people would go crazy.
Would not be impressed.
No, not at all. And it's definitely worse than this, I reckon.
If you took any racetrack and made it as flat as this one, it would be
boring.
Pretty crap.
Yeah.
48 is definitely better. Thanks, guys.
No problem. I very much like the Porsche. I may be driving it next season.
Again?
Yeah.
Were you not caught the first time? When will you learn, old man?
I mean, I did alright in the Porsche.
Yeah, apart from all the people you murdered.
Yeah, well, I mean, half the people I murdered aren't here anymore, so like, either there's new targets who can get there one time, or I can avoid hitting people.
You can be fast enough to just stay ahead of them.
Yeah.
Now,
Or
we
have
only
one
have
Porsche.
one active AM driver tonight, who's actually
Are you suggesting a full quali session?
yeah, I am going to say for quali because we've only one AM driver who is actually sitting in front of some of the silver drivers at the minute. There's definitely still around the track spot on the track really, but yeah, several silver drivers.
Very bumpy.
Actual lap time, I think, yeah. You know, there's only 13 and we're actually the rest of the time, so yeah, everyone just giving Ian 10 minutes or 8 minutes to yourself and as well to the track and space yourself out as much as space. I would suggest making sure that you know how to keep
That was a bit late.
It might be the most detrimental drive-through we'll have all season. Apart from Eddie's far, yeah.
Yeah. bar's already behind us, so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, this I think is the second longest pit lane in ACC.
Why are you so quiet? You know, see what's going on.
I feel like I can hear somebody whispering.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll turn my voice. I'll turn my sound up if you like.
Yes, please.
Is that any better?
Oh yes.
That's
Is it?
clear. I can hear someone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Perfect
Yep,
one.
so full quality in 4 minutes when that counts.
All right. Are you streaming to a website?
I am streaming on Discord, yes.
Oh, okay, just to Discord. Okay.
Yeah, just Discord. I would be doing it to the web, but I haven't got what you call it set up at the minute. I haven't got my Twitch back up and running at the minute.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. Oh, good.
So it's only on here, 30 FPS, 720, so it's still quality enough to watch it. So nothing special.
Oh, good.
Gav's running you down, stud.
Yeah.
He's found his groove.
Yeah.
And then Paul's going to come and murder you both on the straights when he cracks that big whopping V.
It's not, this thing's not fastness. Yeah, it's a V8.
Yeah. Yeah, compared to the McLarens, you're faster.
I don't think so, actually. I think they're actually faster in a straight line.
You'll be able to tell when you get on the next straight.
Maybe. I don't know if I do that.
No, that was a big light up. Rears.
Oh, stud, you went sideways there, man.
Oh yes, that's the way to do it, mate.
Did somebody say this training on our website to race?
I'm streaming it on Discord, just in the chat. People
Oh my lord.
Oh yeah, if someone's streaming it to YouTube, that's always good as well.
Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube. I usually do. Nothing much to watch, but
yeah, pop the link up in the in Discord for us. And,
will do.
Social media links, pop it in there.
Yep, will do.
Signatures after the race, please.
And I will move my car during quali and the race so that it's not blocking anyone's pits. Yeah, it's IPESC spec, so it's capital S PEC after the.
Right side. Stay right.
I hate this track.
I'm glad we're all on the same page.
Can't wait to not race on this track. It's be a glorious feeling.
Can you imagine this track at night time in full rain?
Oh,
That sounds wonderful, honestly.
Wow. Get out. Get out.
My god, we need more cursed conditions.
Someone.
I kind of do actually. I agree with that motion, but not on these tracks.
Not in this track specifically. Yeah.
Vortex.
That would be interesting at Alton Park actually.
What, night wet race?
Yeah. And also at what's the other one? Brent's Hatch.
That's that. Yeah. We did the pissing Alton Park race a couple seasons ago, and that was quite entertaining.
Yeah, that was during that was day though. That was a day one, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was day, but it was soaked.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. And,
So-
then we had the one where Ken he glitched in the middle of the track. Remember that one?
That wasn't
Or were
Ken.
you-
That was Gav, who had
That
a
was
screen
that
hang.
race, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some English
Race.
track in the rain. Sheen collected me, right? Yeah.
Yes.
I remember that one.
Yeah. No. What I'm talking about is before him. This is going back a while ago.
No. Okay.
Yeah. So you had in the middle of the track, just before one of the main corners, you had a green Bentley that was sort of half its bonnet sticking out. Bentley
that
for
was
pretty much half the race.
sticking out.
My heart nearly just dropped because I was halfway through that long right-hander, and it just took me back to pit, so the force feedback went away. I thought my wheel broke or something.
Jesus.
And it took me back to pits. I'm like, oh my god, something broke.
Yeah, that's always exciting when that happens. Keeps the heart beating, you know.
Yeah, you might as well go past Will.
Am I blind? Where's the social media channel?
Thanks,
Is there
man.
one?
Maybe near the bottom, or
Yes, there is. I think it's in the middle somewhere.
Is it under
Wait.
season? No, that's season 11. What? No.
Where you got general chat, I think it's around there somewhere, just underneath that somewhere. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so general chat, and it's the second last one.
General chat is the last one for me. Oh well.
Oh, what?
I'm missing something.
Yes.
Stuff it. I'll just chuck it in.
Yeah, I can't see our social media channel as well.
I'll chuck it in general
Yes.
chat, I guess.
Social media links, it's called.
okay.
I can't see that.
Neither.
Yeah.
I guess we just don't have the roles.
Do you did you? So where it says general chat above it says general. Have you clicked on that?
Yeah, it's dropped down.
Okay.
Yeah,
And still you
weird.
can't see it.
Nah,
Shit,
nah,
okay,
nah, still
interesting.
can't see it.
Hmm.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, weird. Oh well.
I know in some of them there's some rules you got to activate to sort of you got to select a few options and then it's sort of other options become available. I'm wondering whether it's something like that, which I never
Yeah.
knew we had. But anyway,
Yeah. Oh crap! It's full quality. We can go out. Okay.
Yeah. Oh shit.
You're wasting my
All right, let's keep it quiet just for Collie then.
oh sorry.
It's alright, stud. No one's on the lap.
Change the push to talk now.
Fair point.
Sorry if I'm slow, Paul.
Much slower than you will. There is no worry.
Where's me bloody mouse? There's me mouse. Better take note on lap times. The lap times of Thingo. What the hell am I trying to say? So only 25 litres is chucking 13. Tyre pressures. I didn't even look at the tyre pressures. Oh my gosh, it's been laying this long. Very long. short wing. Shocking. Well, that was alright. Maybe if we get some tires in instead. looks like. 65661. Pretty good actually. What can I fix? Wish I could take curves. Wish I could take curves. Oh my gosh. Look at how close we are. 800ths of a second off pole. P1 and P2 are separated by 8,000ths of a second. And then another 500, 400ths away from me is P4. This is incredibly tight. So tight. Oh, I need practice with entry as well. lost it. That's my last lap. Let's practice a bit in treatment. That's it. Come on, lose your pole. Oh, 3,000s! One just said to cross the line and Hammond. Where are they? Give it to me. Come on, please stay pole. No, let's get a first pole position. I'm so nervous, I really want this pole. There's an out there to set up, give me a pole, please. Zed's in good, Hammond's just like I don't think. Oh no, but there's still time left. Oh, what am I doing? I should be going for another lap. Oh, I don't have the fuel, that's right. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I should have gone back to the pits and got. I don't know if I would have had time. Please be down. No! 5,000s! What, she'll go fast too.
I am fuming.
5,000s. Come on.
You guys should be looking at the screen I'm looking at. Will's got the best second sector, Zed's got the best third sector, and Benny got sector 1.
Oh,
An actual equal sector 2 with Will.
Yeah, we kept like seesawing and leapfrogging each other. On my final lap with 30 seconds to go, I had a lag spike. I was 2 tenths up. I'm so furious.
No.
I lagged into the third last corner, and then I just crashed.
Oh, that's over. Yeah.
Yep. That sucks. I hate when that happens.
I was like, damn it, I could have got pole! But then he stole it at the last second.
All I can say is that skill issue.
No.
Just don't lag.
0.05 has to be the closest I've ever seen.
Thing is, I was only 0.003 behind, so I've only improved, what, 7 milliseconds? Or 8 milliseconds, but it was enough.
Yeah, it was enough to put you in front.
Yeah, that was crazy close.
5,000ths of a second.
You're feeling that one?
Time.
I am. I
That's the closest qualifying I've ever seen in IPESC.
I got
Like that was unreal.
provisional pole, and then everyone else did their laps, and we went down to second, and I was like barely anything off again. I was like 1.3 tenths, and then I got it back. The next lap went provisional pole. Then Vintina didn't do his lap before, didn't beat me, and then on the final lap he got me because I didn't have enough fuel for that final lap.
Yeah, well, I'm actually got a
don't
You're all in
put
the same
fuel in
tent.
the car, Will.
The four of us.
Don't put the fuel in the car, Will. You don't need fuel.
Yeah, you also need wet tyres, don't you, Will?
I'm not going to win anyway. This thing's so. I mean, it would match the car. Having wet tyres.
No, Will, they just rounded the performance. Instead of it being undefendable on the straights, now it's better in the corners.
And the pressure's up.
But it wasn't even that good on the straights just then either. I was behind people
I'm
with
actually add that
Supreme.
win too.
Is it 2.5?
It's a backswing.
The whole
Bit of
back-
wing.
the whole-
2.55 litres.
yeah, the whole car has changed when they added the restrictor. Your
Make sure the
straight
ride
line
height's all the
speed's
way
gonna be
up so you
down.
can go over those curbs too.
100 litres.
Okay.
Did we change quali, bro? I totally missed out. I think I didn't listen, but I came back to my rig and I was like, oh, everybody's like started already.
Yeah, there was only one AM driver, so
Oh, so we did it together, did we? Okay.
yeah. Well, if there's only one AM driver, there's no point in sitting in the. Everyone's
Yeah.
sitting in the pits for
Sounds
10
good.
minutes while one car goes around.
Analysing Ian do his lap.
Yeah, try.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
I'm being pole.
Ian is so quick, man.
Yeah, it won't be long and Ian will be moving up to silver, I think.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hit your
Second
start button.
overall at the moment.
P1 dive.
Wait,
Race
I forgot.
critical.
Yeah.
Good job. Okay, we've got good tyres.
Everything.
Come on, load.
Remember, there is live stewarding. If you guys do something wrong, I will be penalising you.
That's good to know.
The Z breezed versus the drive-through.
Yeah. That's my stop go 30 seconds.
I didn't fill
I-
up! No!
I heard Aiden
no.
got promoted, so he texted me and say his championship dreams are over.
Well, he's quick enough. He's too quick to be in silver still.
Yes, he's quick. He's definitely pro pace lah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
need to save fuel. I need to save fuel.
Yeah, he's definitely pro pace.
When does the pit window open?
After a few minutes.
I've got 12 litres.
Hopefully you can do enough laps to actually,
Yeah, you'll be right. Usually after about 5 it comes up, so should be able to get 2 laps in 3 laps.
Yeah.
Ah, cool, I hope so. I forgot to fill up.
Oh, big mistake.
If not, condolences.
This track will
that's a
hurt
shame.
you for that.
Well, you just have to hope that you can hold your tyres out for long enough.
They'll last like 3 laps. It's so bad.
Yeah.
I can't even walk.
I swear this car gets worse every week.
What the
It
hell
was only good
happened?
at it was only good at Spa because of the straight line speed.
I'm in the pits.
It didn't feel terrible, but
Did you forget to quick drive?
No, I'm like,
No,
I
he
was
was
driving.
driving.
you're going pretty slow. But
Teleported?
Yeah, you got teleported to the pit.
I didn't see it. You're joking.
You may because you were kind of cruising, so maybe you just cruised too far. Well, now you can. Can you fuel up now?
Yeah, problem solved.
No,
I think you
and
can.
I'm starting last now from the pits. How?
Oh no.
So what? You don't get to race.
Oker's, yeah. Oker is behind you as well.
Oh, come on, let's figure out a way to get him in the race.
Yeah, well, you could all,
He's pretty fast though.
Yeah.
he is.
I don't think it'll take too long to work his way through.
Is he letting you drive out of the pits?
It won't.
will have to
It'll
drive out
hold
of
him.
the- yeah.
It'll hold him until the race starts.
Still green flag. Oh, so
Yeah.
I've got to trundle down the entire pit lane just before I can even start the
Yeah,
race.
unfortunately. I can't
just
even...
ignore
there's
the
not even-
controls lock 30 seconds thing. By the way, just start the car and keep it flat.
Yep.
It'll start you early.
Yeah, so you won't have to wait for everyone 30 seconds down.
Thanks.
Yeah. It just have to be a fight from the back. You're quick enough, for sure, so...
Why is it
Yeah,
making me
can't
drive
wait
on the
for the back.
marbles?
I want to win, not just have a good race. Fuck.
Quick
whatever,
question.
whatever.
On the MFD, when it says add fuel, it says 10, and then in a white box.
Wait, we gotta
it says
change
60.
The white box is what you're adding up to, so you're adding 10 litres for a total of 60, right? You want to aim to have about 100 litres total, roughly, will be enough to get you through the race.
Okay.
Luck, gentlemen. Yeah. Yep, good luck.
Good luck.
We gotta change tyres and stuff. The tyres are gonna make it the entire
Your tyres are
way
chilly.
distance.
So, come on, 70.
Green light, go, go, go.
Come on, let me accelerate.
Stop it, Benny.
Why? I don't even need to bother racing.
Low tire pressure, stay clear of the curves.
There's no point, we're going to be trundling around just doing nothing. save before the lap.
That was completely unintentional.
Were you the Ferrari?
Started completing my bike, that's why.
So we've got to take these tyres 50 minutes into the race on full fuel. It's beautiful. We got lapped. There's really no point. I'm just going to be holding people up the entire time. Slide him out. Slide him through.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Now we're going to get past.
Sorry, that.
Yeah, you're alright, mate. It's all good.
Like, please don't lose it.
Racing incident, no penalty.
Nice downshifting. That sounds.
you forget to change tyres, Will?
Don't know, we'll have to see. No, I did. I did do it.
ACC didn't register that you did change tyres. Because the mandatory tyre stop tonight.
Oh no! Why did we change it? I thought I'd failed the strategy and everything.
Ava, you have a stop-go penalty for speeding in pit lane that the game generated. You'll need to take that at the end of this lap.
Let me up again. Not pitting, come on, man. saw a second. Whatever. go by that.
Sorry about that, guy.
Actually, I don't know if I can do that crap because I'm doing faster. Losing the rear view. That, I thought I was losing it then. Legit.
Thank you, stud.
Yeah, you were too far away, but I thought stuff it went up.
Yeah, scared me a little bit.
Here's it. Go fast.
Thank you.
seconds. Just not enough time.
to me.
There's some really tight racing still going, so just stay off the mic for a few minutes more, please.
Oops.
Should have been up there at the front.
Okay, race is clear. Chat is open.
Fuck me!
Nightmare.
That last lap. Holy shit.
Jesus.
Oh,
Paul's
Stig stealing it.
Haynes. Jesus, Stig. Yeah. Stig, you did amazing at the end there, mate. Well done.
Fuck me. Jesus Christ.
That.
Who was
there
in
was
the Ferrari that came second?
Oh my
Stig.
face.
That is actually an amazing effort there. So.
Oh, dude, my tyres were just done for. When it hit half time, like at 30 minutes, my tyres were like, we had a, what was it, a 7-second gap.
Yep.
And every lap I was losing like 2/10 to him. And I was like, oh my god, it's going to come down to the last lap and my tyres are just going to be gone. And
yeah,
I didn't want to risk it on that.
That was not a good race.
First corner that he went for the overtake for. So I'm like, I accidentally gave him a love tap on the
yeah, I saw the love
You
tap.
got
And
my
I'm like,
So fucking hard.
Sorry for that.
No, you're absolutely fine. You guys pushed me so damn hard and like, yeah. No, I can only really give compliments for that, honestly.
No.
And Morgan, I've got to give you credit, mate. You didn't give up, and you came back so hard from where you were.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just
it's
still
a shame.
hurts because that was after that quali. That was
Yeah.
Whatever.
Mate, you showed true spirit tonight. That's
Was I allowed
you and
to race?
Abar. Neither of you gave up.
Was I? I wasn't actually unsure if I was allowed to like kind of look because I had to make that pit stop after like 3 laps, so I came out in lap traffic. But I knew I was quicker, so I didn't actually know if I was allowed to pass them. I actually don't know. I can't remember the league's rules. I am, aren't I? It's only in qualifying you can't impede under blue flags.
Is that why you pulled away from in between us? I wondered why you dropped back and then took off again.
When I came out of the pits, I didn't have tyre temp, so I was holding someone up. I think it was you, Henderson. So I let you.
Yeah, I think we.
Yeah. No, if you're a blue flag and you can unlap yourself, you are more than allowed to drive around others.
Okay, gotcha. Cool.
Yeah, you did the right thing. Like you passed them. You actually pushed them really hard when you were passing them. It was good to watch.
I noticed some people make mistakes when I was behind them. I didn't realise I was pressuring them that much.
Do we have replays?
Yes, we do, and I usually stream it.
Okay, yes. If you can go to lap 3, is set on my dash. Car number 8 on board.
Why were you in the pits, Mark?
Me, I was in the pits because and something's gone wrong with my replay.
Uh-oh.
After lap 29...
Oh, you've only got the last bit, yeah.
No, yeah, it's only picked up from lap 29 on, so if someone else has a replay that they can stream of the whole race...
Oh, that happened to me as well on the first event that I did with you guys.
I think it's you got to have your time, in general you got to have your
yeah, time. Mine is set for full, like if I go into my...
Mine never gives me the full race, ever. I haven't checked my settings.
Yeah, if you go in, max replay length, 1 hour 15 minutes is the max.
Maybe that's including the...
But Mine,
Maybe that's including testing and qualifying.
no, it's those individual ones. Like I've actually got like, yeah, separate. See, I've got the qualifying here for 20 minutes. I've got practice for 29 minutes, and then the.
Okay.
But it says this is an hour long.
Oh, there you go.
But then it's got from lap 24.
Oh.
And this is at normal speed. Like even if I speed it up 6 times or 10 times, it's still slow. Or 8 times as fastest.
I'm gonna have to head off, boys, but have a good rest of your week, I guess. Thanks for the rest.
Yeah. No worries.
Oh, mate, you've got the pace.
Mark, have you tried, just a thought,
That's bad. That's real bad. I make the mistake of not filling up with the fuel. And then I didn't even see what happened, why I got teleported. Don't know if it was internet or if it was I was being too slow. Anyway, this is what it is. Thanks for watching, take care, God bless, see you next time.